Hey, Spook Junkies, what is happening? Happy Thursday. Man, another week is creeping by pretty darn fast. Anyway, we're going to get off the Randonautica videos for just a little while. You know how I love those Randonautica videos. But anyway, I'm the real crackhead reacting to what some say are the scariest videos on the internet. But you and me both know that a lot of them, yes, though they are truly scary, some of them that we just cannot explain. At least I can't explain them. If you could explain them, leave a comment, please. But there are a lot of them that we can debunk. And that's the fun part. That's really the fun part, is debunking these things. Anyway, we are back with Nukes Top 5. I believe that's what it is. We've been neglecting these guys far too long. So we're going to get back into it. So anyway, I think maybe I'll do some Mind Seed tomorrow. Kind of like those guys too. And can't forget Omar. Got to do a couple of his too. But anyway, this one is called 5 Scary Ghost Videos That Will Scare Away Yo Mama. Yes, yo mama. I love that. Okay. Well, anyway, I got my coffee, got my comfy shirt on, and I believe we are all set. This is not a horribly long video. It's about 26 minutes, 34 seconds, give or take. And, but it's not too short either. So that's kind of a cool thing too. So anyway, let's just get right on to it, shall we? All right. More Nukes. Yep.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Hidden. Not too long ago, I featured a video by Czech ghost hunter Bono from the YouTube channel ILMN Bono Paranormal. In the video, Bono traveled to an abandoned car parts factory in the city of Ostrava in the Czech Republic. The factory has been deserted for almost 60 years after a large explosion in the building tragically took the lives of several workers.
Wow.
The factory is said to be haunted by the angry, restless spirits of the deceased workers. Now, since his last video, Bono has returned to the Czech factory to show new viewers and subscribers that came over for my video where he captured all of the terrifying activity.
Most of you are probably from Nukes Top 5 video, so welcome everyone. Actually, what Nuke got wrong is that this window was not a reflection. Behind this window is this hallway. So the figure of the ghost must walk here. And here is the closet. That's weird. It was opened before. What is here? Everything the same, I think. As you saw, oh my god, I got scared so much that I accidentally stopped the recording.
Oh.
There was like caps and it fell. Oh my god, that is a mess. I was standing right here. It was just like a meter behind me.
So I guess we're taking this guy's
Almost
word
immediately, strange things start to happen in the old abandoned factory. Bono is startled by the sound of cups suddenly crashing to the floor. He decides to just leave that area and do an EVP session in another part of the abandoned factory. He uses his iPhone to record audio as he asks a few questions in his native Czech language. He requests that the spirits give him a sign of their presence. He gets a frightening answer.
Můžeš mi dát nějaké znamení, že tu jsi?
It sounds like something is thrown in Bono's direction. Shocked, he turns toward the sound and... Did you see it? Watch again.
Můžeš mi dát nějaké znamení, že tu jsi?
Right after the unexplained sound, a translucent shadow-like figure is caught on camera quickly moving past Bono. However, he is completely unaware of what he just captured and doesn't see anything that could explain the strange sound.
Okay,
and this is not the only time the explorer captures something creepy on camera without even noticing. While exploring the factory, he accidentally captures something downright chilling.
Here is nothing, just door. And I hope these are not see-through, because if they would be, they would see my light.
Did you see it? At the end of a long hallway, a shadow figure can be seen peeking out at him. He pans the camera back only seconds later, and the dark figure has disappeared.
Okay.
Bono has no idea, but something seems to be following him as he explores the factory. And the strange paranormal activity in the building just seems to intensify.
That was
As
a
you can
dark
see,
shadow.
I am just right here. The big hole is there, and no way, no
What was
way.
that?
A heavy cart inexplicably starts to roll across the floor on its own. Bono is more than a bit freaked out by the incident and runs upstairs. After giving himself a few minutes to calm down, Bono cautiously continues his exploration. Again, he shows one of the rooms from his previous video, a room that seemed to be especially active on his last visit. Things take a terrifying turn.
Here is the room with the chair. This chair moved on my previous video. What else do we have here? Some no way.
Oh, wow.
As Bono is showing a chair that seemed to move on its own in his previous video, a large cabinet on his left captures his attention. Suddenly, all of the doors swing open, sending the terrified explorer running from the abandoned factory. Bono decides he's had enough and just ends the video.
That's pretty crazy.
But there's still a large area of the building that Bono hasn't explored yet. So despite all that he's seen and heard, he returns once again to film in the abandoned factory. It did not go well. As Bono is going up a staircase, he suddenly hears a sound behind him. When slowed down and brightened, you can see what appears to be the same shadow figure he captured earlier, but now it's right behind him.
Oh, okay.
This time he actually sees the bizarre black mass with his own eyes. And with that, he finally decides that he's had enough, and he makes a run for it. So did Bono capture the restless spirits of the workers who tragically lost their lives in the old factory? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
No,
You can check out Bono's full investigation, including all new videos, over on his YouTube channel, ILMN Bono Paranormal. A haunting in Holland.
Yeah, I don't know
Now,
much
this
about
next
this
video was sent
Bono
to me
guy,
directly,
so
and
I'll
despite
have to
my
check him
efforts
out.
and research, it's pretty much shrouded in mystery. I have no idea about the specific details on this video, other than to say it's very, very creepy. The video was posted to YouTube by an anonymous channel and features a woman in the Netherlands allegedly experiencing terrifying paranormal activity in her home.
Well, that's an old radiator. Heater.
Ik weet niet waar het vandaan komt. Wat de f is dat? Oh my god.
Oh, see that light's moving there. I don't know if I saw something. Oh, no, that's a plant. A pretty small little kitchen there. I don't know.
Wat is er aan de hand?
What the hell, man? Oh,
The woman is
I
completely
saw
alone
that.
at
Did you
home when
guys
she
see
claims
that?
to
Oh
hear
my gosh.
unexplained sounds all
That was
around
a dark
her.
shadow. No,
As she
no.
films, her ceiling light starts swinging back and forth, and the kitchen light flickers. When she looks inside the doorway, multiple drawers and a cabinet have somehow opened on their own. Now absolutely terrified, she turns to walk away when suddenly she hears the open kitchen drawer slam shut, and the light goes out again. Right before the camera
right
cuts,
there.
a strange figure can be
Yeah,
seen
look
looking
that.
at her
Oh,
from
that's
inside
creepy.
the doorway.
Oh,
Now,
that's
given
creepy.
the anonymous nature of this video, I don't know who the woman is, and I don't know what happened to her. So for now, this video remains a complete mystery. Is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Man, if that's
You
a hoax,
decide.
that's a good one.
If you see a
Man, that
video
is-
that you
I'd
think
be-
would be
I'd be
perfect
so
for the
out
top
of the
5, or
house.
if you have a ghost hunting channel and
Oh
you
my
caught something
gosh.
great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. Unholy. An anonymous YouTube urban explorer who goes by the name Urbex Hill has a fairly new YouTube channel dedicated to exploring abandoned locations in Cleveland, Ohio. In one of his videos, he travels to a decaying 100-year-old Catholic church that was left abandoned long ago. The building that was once a site of architectural beauty now appears to be in a state of severe deterioration,
Oh, that's a shame.
with
That's a
collapsed
beautiful
ceilings
church.
and rotting floors. YouTuber Urbex Hill is carefully making his way through the church when he accidentally captures something very unexpected on the upper floor balcony. Urbex Hill doesn't even notice when right in front of him a wooden plank suddenly just moves on its own.
Oh, that is
When we're playing the
crazy.
footage,
You
it's
see
obvious
that?
that there's no reason for this piece of wood to take this strange slide across the floor. Completely unaware of what he just captured, Urbex Hill continues exploring and eventually finds
Oh,
the
that
basement
was-
of the abandoned church.
That was
Using a
cool.
flashlight, he walks down into the pitch black cellar.
Oh, I don't know.
And
if I'd
that's
be
when his
doing that.
exploration becomes the stuff of nightmares.
Oh, yeah. Nothing ever good comes from going down to the freaking basement. Oh.
Did you see it? When the explorer
Yeah.
pans his camera, a
See
dark
it?
shadow can be seen standing in the basement with him. The
Oh,
figure
wow.
doesn't reflect any light and appears to have no
No.
visible features.
That's a dark.
What makes the footage
dark
even stranger
shadow,
is that
but-
Urbex
Oh, I'd
Hill
be
had
so
been
fast up
exploring
those
and looking
stairs.
around the basement for a while before the shadow figure appears. But the only footsteps you can hear are his own. But the story gets even a little bit weirder, because YouTube commenter Goya Flava believes that this same
Flava?
creepy dark figure
Flava?
can be seen even earlier in the video.
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute.
This thing seems to be quietly watching Urbex Hill from a doorway as he explores the main floor of the church. Or could it simply be a very odd trick of the light? What do you think?
I don't
You
know.
can see this full video and many more creepy abandoned explorations
Definitely looked
over
like
on
the
his
other
YouTube
one.
channel, Urbex Hill.
Urbex.
Down the dark
I'm gonna write that
hallway.
down. Urbex Hill.
Popular Italian ghost hunters from the YouTube channel PIT, Paranormal Investigation Team, travel to an abandoned World War II bunker in a snow-covered valley in the Italian Alps. The bunker is absolutely huge, as it goes deep into the mountains and covers multiple
That was
floors
crazy
with many
seeing that dark
narrow
shadow there.
hallways. The creepy location has an even creepier story. Many soldiers lost their lives inside this bunker. And to this day, local residents claim that they often hear unexplained gunshots and wailing shrieks coming from inside the long-abandoned shelter. Many believe that the ghosts of the fallen soldiers still haunt the narrow paths and hallways inside the World War II bunker. Paranormal Investigation Team Paolo, Deborah, Jack, Simone, and Marco carefully explore the narrow maze of winding tunnels inside the bunker to investigate the claims of paranormal activity. Eventually, they make their way several floors underground and start walking down a seemingly endless creepy tunnel. But then, the 5 investigators start to hear strange unexplained noises from deep within the bunker. Understandably, they begin to get a bit frightened and their nerves are on edge. Then, this happens.
Vuoi che veniamo laggiù? cos'è?
That was loud.
Mi ha toccato qualcosa, ragazzi. Ragazzi,
Touched me. It touched me.
ragazzi, mi ha toccato qualcosa. Ti ha toccato sullo zaino? Dietro, sulle spalle.
Da questo lato c'erano dei passi. Qualcuno correva.
Raga, guarda che stai finendo in trappola.
The group is terrified when cameraman Jack suddenly feels something touch his shoulders from his end of the creepy tunnel. And then host Deborah hears something running towards them from the opposite end of the tunnel. They feel trapped and surrounded by something. They decide to just get out of there and find a larger space to continue their investigation. The PIT team conducts a spirit box session and they get some very, very strange answers.
Ma c'è qualcuno che ci sta capendo? Senti quanta gente.
Ma lo stanno parlando fra di loro.
Ma io voglio sapere se qualcuno mi sta sentendo. Era inglese!
It's English.
Era inglese.
Where are you? Where are you? Dove sei? Where are you? No, ha detto.
Vediamo di parlare col comandante. Posso parlare col comandante? It's mine.
It's mine.
Even though they are in Italy and are getting mostly Italian responses, suddenly they hear a voice on the spirit box speaking English. But things get even stranger as they continue to hear unexplained sounds coming from somewhere inside the bunker. As the cameraman Jack explains that it's hard to tell where the sounds are coming from, photographer Simone snaps a picture and captures something terrifying.
E che qui un po' battuto non capisci da dove arrivano. Bravo, è quello che stavo per dirti. Raga.
Che cos'è quello, raga?
C'è qualcuno.
Cos'è?
C'è qualcuno. Guarda.
Someone look.
Guarda lì. Che c'è un'ombra. In
Nera.
mezzo al corridoio.
Another
vedi?
shadow.
Corridoio.
Ho sentito qualcosa, ragazzi. Io ho sentito qualcosa. C'è qualcuno.
While taking photos of the tunnel in front
I
of them,
didn't see
Simone captures what appears to be a figure at the end of the hallway. But apparently PIT host Paolo is unfazed. He decides to venture off alone to explore one of the dark tunnels. He sees something absolutely chilling.
Ehi?
E abbiamo sentito quei passi correre prima, cioè.
Sì, sì.
Non è che stavano scappando da noi, si stavano organizzando.
Ehi? Chi c'è?
Oh, okay, I saw that. I was looking right straight at it. I mean, I'm zoomed in here. Chad blocked up.
Che stai guardando? C'è un guardo.
Cosa è successo? In fondo al corridoio. C'era veramente roba. Raga, l'ho filmato. C'era qualcuno che quando stava nel corridoio è passato davanti.
A dark figure walks from left to right at the end of the tunnel right in front of Paolo.
Yep.
He runs after the figure, camera in hand, but when he reaches the spot where the figure disappeared, there's nothing there.
It's rubble.
Not only that, but there's nowhere the figure could have gone. Just a blocked off tunnel wall of rocks and stone. Whatever the figure was, it seems to have disappeared into thin air. So did the 5 investigators capture evidence that the ghosts of soldiers are still haunting the abandoned bunker? You decide. You can check out the full 4-part series and many more scary adventures
They're
over on
crazy.
the YouTube channel.
Not as impressive as that
PIT
last
Paranormal
shadow we saw,
Investigation
though.
Team.
But man, that
The Gold Hill Hotel. The Gold Hill Hotel in the small town of Gold Hill, Nevada was built all the way back in the Wild West days of the early 1860s. The hotel and the surrounding area have a very dark past. You see, right behind the hotel lies the Yellow Jacket Gold Mine. On April 7th, 1869, in the Yellow Jacket Gold Mine, a raging fire broke out, causing much of the mine to collapse with the workers inside.
wow.
An estimated 35 miners lost their lives in what is now considered to be
35
Nevada's worst mining
miners,
accident
35
of all time.
people burned.
Many of the miners' bodies were just never recovered. They remain buried
Horrible.
somewhere in the collapsed mine shaft. Their spirits are said to still haunt the area to this day.
Oh, I can imagine.
One of the more active spirits at the Gold Hill Hotel is said
I
to
hope
be
they be
that
up
of a
in heaven.
miner named William, who resided in room number 5 before perishing in the gold mine fire. Today, visitors claim to smell an odd, strong tobacco odor when they enter room number 5. Others say that they've seen the frightening apparition of a miner roaming the hotel halls. Guests also report that they hear unexplained knocking. Things move on their own, and hotel doors slam shut, locking guests outside. Another spirit that is said to haunt the hotel is that of a so-called, quote, lady of the night named Rosie, who stayed in room number 4 while entertaining men during lonely nights. Just like William, she's sometimes seen in her room, but also aimlessly wandering around the hotel. In a 3-part YouTube series, twin paranormal team Ryan, River, Nick, and Wyatt investigate the many claims surrounding the mysterious Gold Hill Hotel and its 2 lingering unwanted guests. The guys hang bells at strategic locations throughout the hotel, as the jingling will detect any movement.
That should work.
And
huh?
even though there's no draft in the hotel, the bells continue to jingle.
That was the bells.
No, it wasn't.
You hear that?
No, it wasn't. That jingling? Wait, it wasn't this?
No.
No, it
that
was
was the
jingling.
bells.
It's on video, and then we tried to leave. Me and River both.
What the f*** just heard it?
What?
The bell!
The bell!
What? I don't hear
Did you
it.
touch the bells? Who's ringing bells, dude?
You heard it that time?
The keys are here. Impossible if they're there.
What is that?
Who keeps ringing the bells?
They hear unexplained voices and the sound of knocking on the walls and ceilings.
Now they're coming back. Whoa.
Now I can't tell.
Was that you? No. That wasn't you? No, I swear.
Now I can't tell if that's just them walking down the corridor that's making all that popping and cracking sound. But I'm telling you right now, I can't hear any bells. You guys hear bells? Well, you guys must have some really good earphones. I've got some pretty good ones. But anyway, I don't hear them.
That was not me.
The team separates and twins Ryan and River are alone in room 4, Rosie's room. They hear a noise and suspect that one of their cameras has strangely just turned off for no reason.
And your thing just turned off? I don't know if it turned off. It might have turned off, but... Did you hit that? Oh my god,
I
no,
saw
I did
that.
not touch that. Are you sure? Were you
some-
filming?
some
Yes,
moved.
I'm filming. Are you sure you didn't touch that? I swear, on everything. Were you filming? Can we look at that again? Yes, hang on. Look at it right now.
As Ryan checks the camera in the bathroom, the cabinet under the sink mysteriously opens on its own. Unfortunately, when Ryan and River look back at their footage, they're disappointed to find that they didn't capture the bottom half of the cabinet as it opened.
Please, 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 please. No! Oh,
I didn't
man.
catch it.
That's not enough
no.
proof.
It's not.
Oh,
There's no
not
proof.
really.
Man!
It could have been their vibration. I'm
Ryan
stepping
tries
over
to
that
debunk
area.
the possibility that he might have accidentally tapped the cabinet door with his foot.
I just don't know how I could. We'll try to open it?
Well, you would know if you hit it.
I mean, how easy was that to open?
Not that easy. We can go ahead and give it a shot.
Stomp on the ground.
I mean, but then again, if we even play the audio, I didn't even touch it, man. I didn't even bang anything. I didn't touch anything.
Now, what Ryan and River don't know at the time is that right after this incident, over in vacant room number 5, which was gold miner Williams' room, their static camera captures something truly bizarre.
Well, if you open that, someone was in here, then thank you. We are definitely not prepared for that. That's for sure.
Fire.
Did you say fire?
Thought I heard that.
It just said fire, right? What's that sound? I don't know. That just said fire.
They walk like that.
What the f is that sound?
While Nick and Wyatt are downstairs and Ryan and River are in room 4, next door in vacant room 5, a chair inexplicably begins to rock back and forth on its own.
Wow.
Almost as if something is sitting there. The twin paranormal team members hear a strange thumping sound, but they have no idea what their static camera is capturing in room 5. Later in the investigation, while Ryan sits in the same room all by himself, again, the chair moves.
I just heard a groan. I don't know if it was them.
Across.
Across. Are you across from me? If you are, please move something.
Thought that was a face at the bottom of the
River, Nick,
bed.
and Wyatt are downstairs doing a spirit box session while Ryan is upstairs all alone in room 5. He doesn't even notice it. But again, the chair in the corner of the room starts rocking back and forth. Later, things take an even more terrifying turn when the twin paranormal team members are now all together in room 5. Next door in empty room 4, their static camera captures something truly chilling.
Did it just go off? It's ticking. Here I go.
Beware.
Beware.
Here's what you want to hear. Beware. Ooh, there's something walking there. Look at that. Oh, I can see it. I can see it good on my TV.
Follow where you're getting those spikes. What did he just say?
It's around this
Wow,
way.
check that out.
You didn't say. Did he breathe before he said anything?
No.
I just heard a me.
Nick is holding an EMF meter that gets triggered by something. And only seconds later, a dark shadow-like mass seems to walk past their static camera over in room 4. This is the same room where Rosie, the Gold Hills Lady of the Night, is said to have been seen by many recent hotel guests. So did the twin paranormal team capture evidence of a haunting on camera? Could it be that the ghosts of Rosie and William are still wandering the Gold Hills Hotel after 150 years? Let me know what you think. You can check out the full 3-part investigation of the Gold Hill Hotel with even more creepy activity that I didn't show here over on the Twin Paranormal YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. For channel updates, please follow me on Instagram right there,
Well, that was a
and
quick
on
26
Twitter
minutes.
right there. I'll see you next week.
Okay, wow. Man, I still can't get those shadows out of my head. That was crazy. And they were deep, dark, black shadows, man. That's what, I mean, that's just insane. That hotel, I mean, can you think of, just imagine the tragedy that went on, at the level of tragedy in that town. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that there's a lot of activity in that town. But man, those that shadow monk looking thing, that was crazy. Insane. Anyway, I don't know. There wasn't really much to debunk. I mean, the only thing that I can see is that maybe that rocking chair. I said, you know, at first I thought if you looked at the foot of the bed, you could, there's like this round little thing, and at first I thought it was a face looking. See what I mean? That's how your mind plays tricks with you. But anyway, I thought it was a face. I thought there was somebody down there, but there still could have been somebody down there on the floor rocking that rocking chair. Now, am I kind of stretching it a little bit? You know, reaching a little too far? Yeah, probably. But pretty good. Boy, it's great to get to watch these again. Anyway, so tomorrow we will be watching a little bit of Mind Seed and see if they got. But I also wrote down this Urbex Hill. That's where we saw the dark shadows. The one that was down in the basement. The one that we saw that was kind of in that little like corridor or whatever. See what else he's got, because man, that just blew me away. But anyway, you guys have an awesome rest of the Thursday. The weekend's getting here quick. It's getting here real quick, and we'll be back tomorrow with maybe a little Mind Seed or maybe Urbex. I don't know. See how I feel when I get up. Take care, guys. Love you.